That's a moonshot by Ellie De La Cruz. The issue is that home run just eliminated him from my ranked season squad. In today's video, if you hit a home run, you get kicked off the team, and I'm gonna try and make World Series from a 780 rating. Let me show you how it works. Game number 1, Ellie De La Cruz got us started with that perfect home run in the bottom of the first inning, and we go up right away. Later in that same game, 2-2 score, Mike Trout hits a solo shot to give us the lead deep out to left and over the scoreboard. 3-2 is the score. We blew that lead, and then Bryce Harper in the bottom of the 6th got the lead right back. This was a back and forth shootout to start our grind here, and our opponent ended up running out of pause timer. So that game ended with a 4-3 victory in our favor, and Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Ellie De La Cruz now have to get replaced on our squad. Just note, this was recorded with just 1 day left in the last ranked season. I had to go to Seattle for the All-Star game. It took me a long time to edit this. And we replaced them with Trey Turner, Nick Castellanos, and the Jackson Holiday Future Stars card. In game number 2, Kyle Schwarber getting the scoring started, but not on a swing that's gonna get him kicked off the squad. It's an RBI double. Later in the game, JT Realmuto deep out to left center. I wasn't sure if this one was gonna go, but it went. Extends our lead to 2. Now Nick Castellanos, freshly on the squad, is not here for long. That's gonna be a no-doubter to center. So now Nick Castellanos and JT Realmuto are the 2 guys lined up to get kicked off the team, and our opponent quit right there. So another quick, easy win, and we have to replace Nick Castellanos and JT Realmuto on our team. 5 guys already have been kicked off. We're gonna replace those 2 with Carlos Delgado and the live series Ronald Acuna. Carlos Delgado has catcher as a secondary. We decided to have fun with that, and Ronald supercharged. Why not throw him in right field? Next game, our opponent got the scoring started with a no-doubter from Matt Holliday. Kyle Schwarber still swinging a hot stick. He hasn't homered yet, but he's gonna put another one in the gap. Gives us a runner in scoring position, and then Lou Gehrig strikes out. We don't move him up at all. Chipper Jones comes up, grounds out the shortstop. So our first opportunity, we squandered it. Jumping ahead into the 3rd inning, still down in this game. Trey Turner gets a sacrifice fly, and then Chipper Jones with some redemption hits a no-doubter on the perfect. Goodbye baseball. 473 feet gives us a 4-1 lead. There's no way we were gonna just mess up 2 opportunities with Chipper Jones. We take a 3-run lead. Of course, we end up giving up runs though. That's what we do. 4-3 ball game here with 2 outs. Thought we were gonna get out on a fly ball to Chase Utley, but the baseball was baiting me on the field. That one bangs off the wall and he clears the bases. We go down. Right after we go down, I thought we got a Ronald Acuna home run. That hits the wall. Losing the game of inches right now. After we get Ronald Acuna on that extra base hit, Chase Utley strikes out, and right after we squander another opportunity, we give up another run. Suddenly we're down 2 in a game. I thought we had this game all by the balls. Trey Turner though does hit a solo shot to try and get us going in the middle part of this game, and maybe he's on to something. Ronald Acuna now hits a solo shot out to left, and suddenly we're all tied up. This game has been waves and runs. It's like a basketball game, a game of runs. Chase Utley hits a 2-run no-doubter in the bottom of the 6th, and suddenly we're running away. 8-6 is the score after that no-doubter, and we end up winning the game right there. 8-6. Chipper Jones, Trey Turner, Ronald Acuna, Chase Utley all get added. We're going to replace them with Munetaka Murakami, Honus Wagner, Matt Holliday, and Francisco Lindor. And Murakami is only on the team for 3 pitches. A moonshot out to right, 98 off the bat, a 2-run lead. And then Honus Wagner, another new addition to the squad. This one's not quite a homer. We don't have to kick him off the team for this, but it's going to be a 3-run triple to make it a 5-0 ball game. We're red hot. Murakami's got to leave the team post game. He might as well hit another one while he's here. Makes it 6-0 in just the 2nd inning. But you know me, we got to make things interesting. So we're going to give up a 2-run blast here. Psych! Psych! We do end up giving up 2 runs, but we took that homer back. Our opponent scores another one here in the 4th to make it 6-3. But Mr. Wagner, there's the perfect. The 3-run triple wasn't going to get him kicked off the team. That home run will. 7-3 was the score right there. 7-5 is the score in the 8th when Felix Bautista gives up a solo shot to left field, makes it a 7-6 ball game, and then Ronald Acuna lines out to end it. Our opponent really got it going late there. Munetaka Murakami, Hannes Wagner, the two guys have to leave the team after that one. But man, did that game start getting dicey. We started falling off there offensively. Red hot to start this run. Got cold there in the second half of that game. Almost paid the price for it. Our replacement after that game is going to be Brandon Crawford at third base, and then Larry Walker's Booger is going to be in the outfield. And right out of the gate, this game was a pitcher's duel. For a while, we were dicing up with Chris Sale, working that slider in, hitting the fastball sinker on the corner when we need to, getting pop-ups and late swings whenever he would make contact. He was just mowing them down. First 2 trips through the lineup, he couldn't get hard contact for his life, but he wakes up in the 6th. Tie ball game here, nothing in the 6th inning. Really, neither of us have much contact in the game at this point. Fernando Tatis bangs one off the wall in left field, and then Trey Turner gets us. My guy, Trey Turner, with a 2-run moonshot. There was, I will say, the loud contact that me and my opponent did have in this game were to center field. You know how it is with MLB stadiums and center field. It's just kind of tough. We get a runner in scoring position right after we give up the 2, and we don't bring them around. You know me, we don't quit though. Only a 2-run ball game. We're battling back. We squander our first chance, but then Jackson Holiday gets an RBI single in our second opportunity to bring a run around. So the game is not over until we immediately give that 1 run back, and our opponent, who went up in this game late, takes the momentum right back after we score 1. He doesn't just score 1, 2 no-doubt homers, and then a 3rd no-doubt homer just to rub it in my face. Makes it a 6-1 ball game in the 8th, and we didn't have any substitutions after that game. We lost, and we didn't hit any homers. So that slump that we went into in the back half of the previous game that we won carried into that game, and we ended up having an ugly one where we lost. And again, we roll that right into this game where we waste our first opportunity and leave guys on. Trying to pitch around it though, get some zeros. We were off to a good start with Justin Verlander until we give up this extra base hit down the line into the corner. Kyle Schwarber's gonna get it in pretty quick, but he does score on the play. He strikes first, makes it a 1-0 ball game. Derek Jeter up in the 3rd, gonna hit one to 3rd. Hard ground ball with 2 outs. He cannot make the play, puts a runner on, and then 3-2, Brandon Crawford. Welcome to the team. Wake me up one time. There's an RBI double, ties this thing up. We are right back in it again. We were right back in it again. We immediately gave the lead up, and then this game went stale all the way into the 8th, where our opponent gets a 3rd run on a solo shot, and we lose this one 3-1. We've now lost 2 games in a row after winning 4 games in a row to start this run, and we haven't had an elimination in 2 games. So we're just going to keep things rolling. We've got to get hot at this point, though. It's like 11 a.m. Eastern at this point. We only have a couple hours to make World Series, and we are a good 4 or 5 wins away at this point. Brandon Crawford, 2 outs. Look at that animation. He hit a no-doubt tank right there, and the camera angle didn't flip until it was almost at the wall. Gives us the lead early in this game, and this was the game right here. If we didn't get it going in this game, we had pretty much no shot of making World Series. And after taking that 1-run lead, Randy Johnson gives up a 2-run homer, and we go down. We gotta go. The time is now. Kyle Schwarber with the big. Kyle Schwarber somehow still being on this team with no home runs blows my mind. Brandon Crawford gonna hit his 2nd homer of the game. This one's a 3-run shot. Doesn't just give us the lead, gives us an insurance run. And then Lou Gehrig in the 30th. All of this has happened in just 3 innings. This game has been bananas. You'd think we're playing events right now. 2-run shot from Matt Holliday, gonna get himself kicked off the team. Carlos Delgado coming up here, still in the 3rd inning. There's just 1 out here in the 3rd. He's gonna get jammed. That's a routine fly ball to left. And then Luis Robert gassed up on that fastball. Chases a changeup down. That'll do it for the 3rd. So 6-2 after 3, and then the 4th and 5th, there's nothing until this Carlos Delgado home run in the 6th makes it a 6-3 game. And wouldn't you know it, just like Munetaka Murakami, why not just keep going? You're already kicked off the team. Brandon Crawford hits his 3rd home run of the ball game before saying goodbye stretches the lead. It is 10-3. And it was a much-needed offensive explosion. 3 guys kicked off the team after that one. Brandon Crawford, Matt Holliday, Carlos Delgado going to be replaced by Carlos Santana, Corey Seager, and Luis Robert. This was also the last game I ever pitched Bob Gibson in ranked seasons. Adios, Bob Gibson. Lou Gehrig going to get the scoring started in the 3rd with a solo shot. 1-0's the score. Corey Seager in the 4th. Going to double it up. 2-0 is the score. It just gets out of there, though. That was one of those situations where the arrows were probably on the wall and he had no chance. It's a shame. You hate to see it. Jackson Holiday, his dad just left the team in the last game. He wants to get up out of here, too. Luis Robert, new add to the squad. That's a no-doubter out to left. How about a 4-0 ball game after scoring 10 in the last one? We are back. 5-0 ends up being the final score. 4 home runs. Lou Bob, Jackson Holiday, Corey Seager, and Lou Gehrig all getting up off the team. We're going to replace them with the supercharged Matt Olson. We have Matt Chapman's Lightning Player of the Month, the Eloy Jimenez Charisma card, and the supercharged Jarren Duran. Now, excuse me on these last couple games here. I did lose the footage for these last few. Thankfully, I had the live stream. We were recording these games live. We scored 1 on a Derek Jeter home run to get the scoring started. And then after this Jarren Duran double in the 3rd inning, my opponent decides there's just no way he's going to win this game. And he ends up quitting, even though it was just 1-0. Derek Jeter's got to come off the team. We're going to replace him with Willy Adames. Our rating now is up to 865. We have battled our way back up here on a quick 3-game win streak. And Kyle Schwarber finally gets himself off the team. A no-doubter to right for Kyle Schwarber. We're down 3 in this game, though, so we really needed it, kind of desperate for it. Willy Adames then rips a double down the line the other way. Again, excuse me for the quality on some of these clips. I had to take the 720 HD version of these clips. We do bring Willy Adames around the score. We hit another double there with Carlos Santana. And then Jarren Duran in the 4th inning with 2 outs is going to try and get something going. And boy, does he get something going. Eloy Jimenez then comes up, rips a double down the line, ties the game up at 3. And Larry Walker puts an exclamation point on the inning with a 3-run homer, making it 6-3. But we weren't done there either. Francisco Lindor gonna hit a no-doubter out to right down the line, and then Eloy hits a home run as well, making it 8-5. This game was back and forth as well. I probably should have shown more highlights from my opponent in this game. He had a couple good swings. Eloy becomes the 3rd player in this video to have a multi-homer game, and we end up winning it 10-8. So now our rating is up to 885. But here's the problem. If you know military time there and you looked at the timestamp on that game, you would know that at this point in my grind, I had just 18 minutes left to make World Series. These are all the cards that have been eliminated throughout this run, and we are up to an 885 rating. We have gone 8-2 overall on this run, and we unlocked the World Series program pack, but we did not have enough time to complete another ranked seasons game to get to 900 and actually make World Series. So for the first time this year, we actually didn't get in, and I'm upset at myself for not starting this grind like even just 3 hours sooner, because we would have gotten in. And I want to do this again because I had so much fun, especially doing it on the live stream. If you weren't at the live stream, hit that Twitch link down below, shoot a follow. We hit 100,000 followers this year. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday every time they do a content update. Some random streams at nighttime as well. Come hang out, Twitch Squad. If you're not a part of it already, what are you doing? In total, we hit 28 home runs. We went 8-2, and we finished just 15 points and 1 win shy of making World Series. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Maybe I'll do this again at the end of this season with the new Set 2 and Set 3 cards. Let me know what cards I should probably target in a Set 2, Set 3 version of this video down below. A lot of the cards you've seen in this video today are no longer eligible in ranked seasons. And shout out to Seatgeek for making videos like this possible. I greatly appreciate it. Use code Shelfy at Seatgeek. First time purchase of $30 or more gets you 20 bucks off your tickets. Take advantage of that. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
I could really use a change of scenery. Yeah. Everybody smoking all the greenery. Yeah. Close the match cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know.